Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another Sharkcast for you today in the Great League. So the Great League is returning today at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as well as the Flying Cup. So the Flying Cup hasn't been in the meta for over a year, well over a year. So gonna be cool to have that back. And yeah, we're just taking a look at the Great League today from dude from Denmark, and his team is really spicy. We have NIDOKING, Mischievous, and Hitmontop. So NIDOKING, I mean, Nidoking's not a bad Pokemon. Usually we see Nidoqueen, right? But Nidoking has that Poison Jab, it has that Earth Power, it also has Sand Tomb, so it's not that bad. I'm kind of surprised we don't see it more often, so maybe I'll use it one of these times as well. But either way, let's go ahead and see how these battles play out. We saw that Nidoking absolutely destroy Bastiodon, right? KOing it easy, and then in comes Mandibuzz. Of course, with Sand Tomb and Earth Power, no play against flying types like Mandibuzz, but at the end of the day, Nidoking did its job. It took out Bastiodon, it debuffed Mandibuzz, so it's definitely doing what it has to do. So Nidoking is going to go ahead and go down. Hitmontop is coming in. They're going to switch into Scrafty, but Hitmontop is dishing out super effective damage. We do see a catch. We see a catch Power Punch. Great catch. Let's see. No, going to be Acid Spray. Still a great catch. This is going to be a good game. Mischievous is going to be able to hex down. Yep, able to hex down very nicely. You'll love to see it. In comes Mandibuzz. Do they expect a return? This is a purified Mischievous. Let's see. They do shield. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, they had to shield that anyway because Mandibuzz was pretty low. We're going to see a Foul Play. No, we're going to see a Shadow Ball. That will KO, but that's totally fine. You have the Stone Edge with Hitmontop, and this is going to KO that Mandibuzz. And that is going to be a great game to both trainers. Very well played. But yeah, look at this team, really spicy. Nidoking, Mischievous, and Hitmontop. I love it. Moving on to the next battle, Shadow Nidoking. Almost said Shadow Hitmontop. But we do see a switch into Mischievous. Of course, that was a bad lead. They're going to go ahead and throw the Hydro Cannon and probably dip. I mean, they could stay in, but I feel like they want that Swampert for the Nidoking. Oh, looks like they are staying in. Okay, so going to go ahead and go straight for the return, not messing around. Will the Swampert shield it? This is going to do massive damage. Oh, they do shield it. A little bit unfortunate there. Would have been nice to land that, but that is okay. Just going to let the Mischievous go, and you could probably maybe wait out the switch timer and bring in Hitmontop. And it looks like that's probably what they're going to do. You don't want to bring in the Nidoking. So Hitmontop is coming in. Swampert's still staying around, which is good, but this Swampert is really wrecking, doing really well. It's wrecking a lot, right? So Hitmontop is going to go ahead and take this attack. Yeah, going to be another Hydro Cannon for sure. It is. So, wow, Swampert's so good, but we're going to see a farm down from the Hitmontop. What is coming in? Going to be a grass type, going to be that Serperior. That Serperior definitely wants to avoid the Nidoking, so that makes sense that they would bring it in. Close combat will get the shield. We're going to see the Nidoking come in and an attack from the Serperior. What is it going to be? Frenzy Plant, no Leaf Tornado, so good call not to shield that. And we do see a Bastiodon. Oh my gosh, we see a Bastiodon. This Nidoking is going to be able to carry. This is going to go. This is an Earth Power, of course. That is not enough to KO, but can we see a Poison Jab farm down? Oh my gosh, I think Ken, you got to shield it. Oh my gosh, are they going to farm down, or can Bastiodon farm down first? Oh my gosh, Nidoking is able to do it, and out comes that Serperior. You're going to go for the heavy hitting Earth Power right now. And that will do a good amount. Switching into Hitmontop, taking this game. Holy cow. Wow, I thought the Nidoking and the Bastiodon almost went down at the same time. That was crazy. But very well played. Great game. Holy cow. Let's move on to the next one. I really enjoyed that one. Probably make that into a YouTube short, to be honest. Okay, Nidoking into Altaria. We just see a switch out into Hitmontop. Hitmontop, definitely not good, but I mean, you do have the Stone Edge. But the Sky Attack is just going to KO, so you do have to shield this. This is rough. Yeah, I mean, you didn't really want to stay in with Nidoking, right? I mean, the Poison Jab damage is going to be neutral, which is not bad damage, but then you have the ground attacks, which are resisted. Oh my gosh, it lands, they let it go. Not expecting that attack from Hitmontop. Maybe they were expecting a fighting attack, but we do see a fighting attack, a close combat coming in right now into the Stunfisk. The opponent does not want to shield at all. They're going to go ahead and go for an attack. Going to KO this Hitmontop, but that is totally fine. Let's see what comes in. It's going to be the Mischievous. It's got to be the Mischievous. Yeah, so Mischievous is coming in. I am curious what's in the back. Can Nidoking handle it? We're going to see an attack command just going to let the Mischievous take it. So it's going to be Mud Bomb. That's fine. Going to Hex down? Well, if you yeah, not going to Hex down, because if you went for the Hex down, you would have had to shield another... You would have had to, shield a Discharge or a Mud Bomb. They do actually shield it. And now you could shield this if you want to, and that's exactly what's going to happen. So Mischievous will shield this Mud Bomb and going to Hex down now. So what is in the back? Oh my gosh, it is a Medicham. Oh my gosh, that's what... Oh, that's why they wanted to get rid of that Mischievous. We do see a Dark Pulse coming in. We're going to see another Dark Pulse coming in. You know they're going to shield this attack. And then you probably switch out into Nidoking right after this. Oh, they don't shield it? Oh, now you don't have to switch out. Okay, so Mischievous is going to take this, and you could Poison Jab down. So this is going to be a win. They really had to shield that. I still think Nidoking would have been able to close out the game anyway, but well played, able to win that one, and we're going to go ahead and move into the next battle. We do have the Shadow Nidoking into Registeel. Okay, so if it has Focus Blast and Zap Cannon, Nidoking is resisting both of those moves, and that is the most common moveset currently on Registeel. But they do switch out, so that tells me that's probably the moveset they have. So we're going to see an Earth Power come into the Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet is really tanky, but we do have this Mischievous. And this Mischievous is double resisting the counter damage. It has Return, which is also double resisted. It has Mirror Coat. Mirror Coat's neutral, but Mirror Coat is a weak move. So this is a great matchup for the Mischievous. Going to charge up max energy, going for the Dark Pulse. 2 Dark Pulse attacks, probably KO. They're actually going to undercharge though. Oh yeah. Oh, now you just hex down. Take this Mirror Coat, hex down. Okay, yeah, so that's exactly what's going to happen. So they're going to be able to hex down. So Mischievous able to get a lot of energy. You love to see it. So what is going to come in? Going to be that Registeel. We do see the Dark Pulse. I wonder if they can lock on down the Mischievous. I mean, they're going to be... No, they're not going to be able to... They're not going to be able to, because unless if they want to commit shields against Dark Pulse. Because another one will threaten the shield. So yeah, they can't do it. They can't do it. They're going to have to throw an attack against the Mischievous, which is good. You're going to be able to take that energy. So Focus Blast, yep, going to KO it. It is double resisted, but that was low enough. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have a Deoxys in the back. Going to switch out, trying to catch maybe a Rock Slide or a possible Thunderbolt. Now this could be Psycho Boost, it could be Rock Slide bait or Thunderbolt bait. It's the Thunderbolt bait because they didn't want to debuff themselves. That's why they baited for that. So that's a great call, a risky one, but a great call by the Nidoking, excuse me. So now you can safely just shield. Oh, not even going to shield, just going to let it go. Okay, going to rely on Hitmontop to win. So Psycho Boost will KO the Nidoking. And this actually makes a lot of sense because now you have this Hitmontop. You can go ahead and safely shield that, and you're going to have the Hitmontop against the Registeel. So good play, and Registeel's almost gone anyway. So yeah, this could be a good game. The opponent still has 2 shields and going to be able to count it down. So well played and able to win that game. You love to see it. So let's go ahead and move into the next one. Okay, so it's going to be the Shadow Nidoking into Jumpluff. This is a great matchup. Well, hold up. It's not as great as it would be if Nidoqueen was on the field because Nidoqueen has Poison Fang, whereas this has moves that are heavily resisted. These ground attacks are both resisted. We do see a shield there though, which is really nice. Maybe they did not know what attacks Nidoking has, which could be a thing. Still a good matchup though, but we do see a shield there, and then we see a Fawn down. So very nice. So in comes Hypno. We're gonna go ahead and switch out into Mischievous right now. They're going to go ahead and throw an attack. The only problem is if they switch out of Hypno, they'll have that Hypno maybe against the Hitmontop, which they do switch out, and the Nidoking. So, and both of those Pokemon really don't appreciate Hypno, but the Nidoking does have a lot of energy. So trying to get to a Dark Pulse. Oh, can't get it off. They did make it, but they didn't get it off. What is going to come in? The thing is, You really don't want the... Yeah, going to bring in the Hitmontop because you don't want the Hitmontop against that Hypno, right? I mean, technically you don't want the Nidoking against it either, but as I said, it does have energy, so... Oh, can't make it. That's really unfortunate. We're going to see the shield right now. So the Flame Charge, going to get the shield. Going to go ahead and go for the Stone Edge right now. This will be enough to KO. This is double super effective, of course, so it's definitely going to KO. And now going to switch out. So, yep, has plenty of energy. That's what's great about the Nidoking into the Hypno right now. Earth Power, going to be doing a lot. Needs to get to a Sand. Actually, doesn't even need to get to it. Poison Jab's down. So, great play to switch out that Nidoking, recognizing that they have plenty of energy against whatever was in the back. So, great plays. So, Nidoking into Heracross. Okay, resisting the counter damage. They do go ahead and switch out into Nidoqueen. Going to go ahead and go straight Earth Power. I may have been tempted to bait here, but let's see what they decide to do. Will the Nidoqueen shield? They will not shield. Great call to go for that Earth Power. Oh my gosh. Drapion coming in. Going to go ahead and switch out into Hitmontop right now. Hitmontop, of course, resisting the Crunch. Do they have Sludge Bomb? They probably do. No, they have Crunch. Maybe Crunch Aqua Tail, or maybe they were baiting there. Not really sure, but either way, Hitmontop is going to take this. No, they're going to go ahead and shield. It's going to be another Crunch, but that's fine. So we're going to see an Overfarm. We're going to see the close combat. So this, of course, KOs unless if the Drapion decides to shield it up. They do actually shield it up and they get off an attack. So Hitmontop's defense did fall. So Crunch, I wonder if it does KO now. It does not. So Hitmontop cannot get to it because they switch into Heracross to count it down. Good play there. But the Nidoking is able to come in and go for the Sand Tomb right now. So this is going to get the shield. Very nice. You'll have to see it. So they're going to go ahead and go for an attack right now into the Nidoking. I always want to call it Nidoqueen just because I'm so used to Nidoqueen. But they both go down at the same time. But that's totally fine because it's Drapion versus this Mischievous, which generally wouldn't be a good matchup. But you do have a shield advantage. You have 1 shield to none. Crunch is not going to KO. It almost did. And this Dark Pulse or Return will be enough to KO. It doesn't really matter. So just going to go ahead and go for the Return. And that will be enough to KO the Drapion. And that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. But yeah, able to win that one. Absolutely amazing. So let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Shadow Nidoking into Noctowl. Okay, again, a flying type is heavily resisting the ground attacks. Double resisting them. So maybe going to farm up energy and then switch out. But we'll see. Unless if... Does Nidoking? What else does Nidoking have besides these 2 attacks? Actually, I personally don't know. I'll have to look at that. I'll check it out to see what other moves they have. Because maybe you could get a shield by baiting if they have another heavy hitting move. Does it have Mega Horn? It might actually have Mega Horn. But either way, Nidoking is going to go ahead and go for the Earth Power. Actually going to KO, so Nidoking able to win that matchup. In comes Jellicent. Trying to get to, oh yeah, they're not going to be able to get to that Earth Power. So we do see the Sand Tomb come in, but will the Jellicent think it's an Earth Power? Yes, they will. You'll love to see it. And they're going for the farm. No, they're not. They're going to go ahead and throw an attack. If they're running Bubble Beam, it's going to be a Bubble Beam. No, Ice Beam. So taking more energy, which is good. In comes this Mischievous. Absolutely amazing matchup. But the Shadow Ball will do a lot. So Mischievous will have to shield. It's definitely going to be a Shadow Ball. That probably would KO, to be honest. So Mischievous is going to go ahead and go for the Dark Pulse. Now, if they shield, they could probably make it to a Shadow Ball. But then maybe they're low enough you can count it down. Actually, I don't know if they're low enough. We'll see. So Mischievous is going to go ahead and take this. Can you count now? 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, they just made it, I think. I think they just made it. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. Luckily, they didn't make it to that Shadow Ball in time. So we're going to see a close combat from the Hitmontop, and that is going to KO the Scrafty, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. Okay, so let's go ahead and move into the next battle. We do have that Shadow Nidoking into Stunfisk. Okay, I mean, I don't like this matchup if I'm the Nidoqueen either. But at least you have the Sand Tomb bait. They're actually throwing an attack now. This tells me this is Rock Slide. It's not enough for Earthquake, so that's good. So they're going to switch out into Politoed. Wow, okay. So we're going to see an Earth Power and then a switch maybe. If you're wondering what that noise is, if you could hear it, it's my cat eating. So I don't know if you could hear it or not, but I'm just pointing it out. He's in my room chilling, eating right now. So either way, Mischievous will be able to Hex down, and in comes Galarian Stunfisk, able to get off the Dark Pulse. So we're going to go ahead and go for it right now. So this Dark Pulse is going to connect. Very nice. Trying to get to one more. Okay, not going to be able to get to it, so this is probably a Rock Slide, but I wonder if Rock Slide KOs. It does not, but they do Mudshot down. But you could bring in the Hypnotot right now. and count it down. Probably will have to shield. I mean, not going to shield. Maybe they were counting. I don't know what the energy is at. It's just going to be a Rock Slide, so nice counting there. We do see a switch, oh my gosh, into Serperior. Going to go ahead and go for this close combat, and then probably switch out into Nidoking afterwards. They let it go as well, oh my gosh. That is amazing that they let it go. Yeah, you let this go. Let the Nidoking go down. Counted down the Serperior, and then counted down the Galarian Stunfisk. You still have 2 shields. Both trainers actually still have 2 shields. So the Stunfisk is coming in. They're going to go ahead and throw an attack right now. Going to be a Rock Slide. Hitmontop is still not shielding it. It's not going to KO. I still would have shielded that anyway, but it doesn't matter. Able to win that one, so well played. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. This team is really going off. So we do see the Shadow Nidoking into the Venusaur. Okay. Not too bad. I mean, well, it's okay. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, because the Frenzy Plant will, like, just KO the Nidoking, right? So it's not, like, the greatest matchup. You do have to shield, but we'll see how this plays out. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Sand Tomb bait right now, hoping to pick up a shield. Let's see if the Nidoking can get a shield. Yes, they can. Very nice. So good matchup. So you could... Okay, going to go ahead and go for another Sand Tomb. I was going to say you could shield and farm down the next attack, because I don't think Sand Tomb... Oh, it does KO. Never mind. Okay, that's perfect. So it did KO. I didn't know it would KO. Trying to get to an Earth Power. They're farming down, which allows Nidoking to get to the Earth Power. Let's see if the Swampert shields it up. They do shield it up. So Swampert has a lot of energy. They're going to be able to go for the multiple Hydro Cannons, which is definitely unfortunate. That Swampert did get a lot of farm. So Hydro Cannon number 1, Hydro Cannon number 2 is going to KO. So the Hitmontop will go ahead and shield this one up. So there we go. And... going to try and catch, and they do catch on the Mischievous. This is still going to do a lot of damage, though. And I think... oh, the switch into Galarian Stunfisk. Oh my gosh. This would be amazing if Hitmontop can be in this matchup, but the thing is, if they charge up a lot of... Well, we'll see. Dark Pulse. The Hitmontop has an attack ready. Does it have an attack? I want to say it has an attack. We're going to see an attack from the Stunfisk. This is going to KO. Yep, Rock Slide will KO. Oh, almost have an attack. Oh my gosh, they do get off a Rock Slide, but it's only a Rock Slide. So it's not going to KO. We're going to see an overfarm, and a significant overfarm. I like that overfarm, because going for the close combat. Can the Swampert farm down with Mudshot, though? No, they cannot. Hitmontop is able to get off this close combat thanks to that overfarm. If they didn't overfarm, I don't think they would have been able to. But that is a great game. Very well played to both trainers and able to win that one. Absolutely amazing. This trainer really showing us how to play. Great battles. So next up, we have that Shadow Nidoking into Flygon. Okay, so not a good matchup here. So we're going to go ahead and switch out the catch and attack. Very nice catch. Going to be a Dragon Claw. Yeah, going to be a Dragon Claw, so able to take that with Mischievous. It still does a lot, though. They're going to throw another one. I mean, Flygon is really spammy. I actually think Flygon is actually a pretty solid Pokemon, because it really is spammy. They switch into Galarian Stunfisk. So we're going to see a Dark Pulse come in from the Mischievous right now. So this Mischievous is going to connect with that attack. Very nice. And another Dark Pulse coming in. And this is probably going to connect. We'll see what they decide to do. No, they actually shielded. Okay, so the Stunfisk is going to go ahead and throw an attack. Just going to let the Mischievous go. Rock Slide should be enough. And you bring in that Hitmontop to maybe go for the farm down. And count, make sure you shield if they get to an Earthquake. But we'll see. They do throw an attack. I don't know the energy. I think it's just a Rock Slide. But I guess we'll see. No, it's going to be an Earthquake. That is really unfortunate. That does so much damage. Doesn't KO, though. So we do see the farm down there. Jirachi coming in. Oh my gosh, gonna go ahead and go for that Rock Slide. Definitely want to go for the close combat there, but that is okay. Was not expecting Jirachi. Gonna go ahead and go for the Earth Power right now into the Jirachi. And we'll see. That does so much damage. That's gonna actually KO. In comes Flygon. Flygon is gonna be able to throw the Dragon Claw. So Nidoking is gonna... Yeah, this should be a win, right? Nidoking is gonna be able to shield and get to an Earth Power. Yeah, able to get to an Earth Power, and this is probably going to pick up the knockout here. We'll see. Oh yeah, it's not resisted. For some reason I was thinking it was resisted, but Flygon is not a flying type. But either way, that's going to be it for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.